Okay, so it's Friday. I know I said earlier on my Facebook page I wasn't going to be posting a video because I hadn't been having a great day. But, I've gotten my shit together and I decided I would just do a quick update. Yeah, it's been not a great day. One of the things I'm figuring out in this journey, this weight loss journey, is that I'm not only getting rid of the physical baggage that I'm carrying around, but a lot of the emotional and mental baggage that I've been carrying around for a long time. And I don't know, I got on the scale this morning. I had really good news. I was down 3 more pounds. That brings me to a total of more than 30, just over 30 pounds lost since July 7th. And I thought I would be feeling really excited about that, but I went into my goal book this morning, and I have I don't have it with me, but I kind of have a chart of just each pound that I'm marking it off. It's supposed to be like a visual representation of the things that I'm kind of getting rid of along the way. And I looked at it, and I crossed off the 3 pounds, and then I just looked, and I don't even have 2 rows crossed off yet, and I've got like 3 more pages to go, and just the weight of all of that has just been kind of slowly building all week, and I think it all just came to an ugly head this morning. I was really tired. Um, I've been working really hard going to the Y, and maybe I've been overdoing it a little bit because I got there this morning and I sat in the parking lot and I just cried, and I kind of started wondering, what am I doing this for? I'm killing myself in the gym, for an hour and a half at least every day, and I look in the mirror and all I see is just everything that still has to go on and how far I have to go. And once you kind of get on that train, it takes off on its own. And I started thinking, oh God, I still have so far to go, and the the goal just, it doesn't even seem visible right now to me. Um, but I know I'm feeling better. I know that I'm less tired. I have more energy. My habits are changing, but just looking at the enormity of the task that I have ahead of me, it just has really been weighing down on me this week, and the pun is kind of intended. But so I allowed myself to have a bit of a pity party, I guess, this morning. And I cried for a good long time. I just kind of sat in my car and just cried. And in the end, I decided to take the day off from working out. I've been working out every day pretty much for a couple of weeks now, and I think my body was just telling me I need a day to kind of just, ramp down a little bit, and just kind of focus inward a little bit more. A number of people have weighed in. Again, God, I need to come up with a different term. A number of people chimed in their encouragement, and have reminded me that I've inspired other people, which that still kind of blows my mind. I don't get that. Um, I'm part of a weight loss group on Facebook, and those ladies have been amazing, and I have friends who check in with me, and I know I have another friend who actually has called me, and we started getting together at the Y, and people have told me that, oh, you're doing such a great job, you're motivating me, and I'm looking to them for motivation, to kind of drag my butt to do what I need to do. And I've had a hard time kind of taking that in and understanding that. So a couple of people gave me a good swift kick today in a nice way, but just to kind of to focus on those things, and stop focusing so much on my own feelings about my progress, because it's not just about me. even though it is all about me, but it's not just about me. There are other people who are being impacted by what I'm doing, and just me coming out and sharing these things. There's just going to be days and maybe even weeks I'm finding out that just feel crappy. They don't feel good. I'm pissed at myself that I let myself get up to over 350 pounds, and how could I have done this to myself? And how can 30 pounds, in one respect seem like such an amazing accomplishment, but yet on the other hand, it feels like it's not even the tip of the iceberg of where I need to go. And that I'm still struggling with and having a hard time with. But, as a dear friend reminded me earlier today on Facebook, it's a matter of your perspective and whether you're holding a full glass or a half full glass or a half empty glass. If you just hold that glass, it doesn't matter how much is in it. Eventually, if you just keep holding on to something, it's going to totally feel like the weight of the world. And so thank you for that great illustration and example. I need to kind of get my head out of my ass and stop focusing on the things that I don't feel that I'm accomplishing or doing, and need to focus more on what I am doing. And I'm doing a lot. I'm certainly a lot better off than I was 2 months ago, than I was 6 months ago. And if I keep going the way I'm going, 2 months from now, I'm hoping to be better than where I am at now. And 6 months from now, I'm hoping that, I'm even better than that. So it's something to build on. But, whew, man, the emotional toll this is taking is tough stuff. And I'm just grateful that I've got family and friends and people that I've never even met before just giving me the encouragement, because there was a time where if I came up on something like this, I just would have kind of said, screw it. I just don't want to deal with this anymore. It's too painful, but it's not going to get any less painful if I quit. So anyway, cheer for, 30 pounds down. That's great. I've got just over 8 pounds to go into my next major goal, which is my first 10%. I'm hoping a couple more weeks, and maybe by Thanksgiving I'll be there. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter when it happens. It's going to happen in God's time and in my time. And as long as I keep just doing and not worrying and not going back, then it will eventually happen. So everything's cool. I'm feeling better. And I'm going to stay off the scale again this week until Friday. It was nice to kind of jump on the scale and not, have any preconceived notions. I really had no idea of what the week would bring. So that was kind of a nice surprise. So I'm going to try to focus more this week on the amount of time I'm putting in at the Y and with exercise rather than the Fitbit steps. A lot of the stuff that I'm starting to do just doesn't translate well to the Fitbit. So, but it does measure how much time I'm putting in. So I think I'm going to try to focus on that this week more than the steps that I'm putting in, because I'm not just walking anymore. So I think that's important. John helped me kind of figure that out. And of course, the engineer, he's the numbers guy. So he keeps me on track with those things. So I just hope you all have a great weekend, and thanks for letting me share my pity party a little bit with you, but I'm over it now, and here's to a good week this coming week, and we'll check in via video in a few days. Talk to you later. Bye.